When it comes to weddings, everyone wants the perfect day. But unless you have unlimited funds, it's I do. But at what cost?
The centerpieces are horrible. I think they cheapen the look of the room. As long as you're happy.
I love them. Donna is not feeling so well now. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's not part of the budget, but I kind of squeezed it in there.
Okay. Squeezed it in there.
Weddings are a break from life's routines. Weddings are a collage of beautiful scenes. Weddings are a budget blown to smithereens. Meet newlyweds Donna and Erwin. The trip to their wedding day was a high-speed adventure. But did they get the best financial mileage? Let's find out as we take a peek at what they encountered along the road to their big day.
My name is Donna. I'm 22 years old. My fiance, Erwin, is a sales manager. We met in an insurance course we were both taking, and I ended up failing the course, but I gained a fiance. We knew from the start we would be together forever. This is the story of how we planned the wedding I've always dreamed about.
Weddings and money are like Donna and Erwin, together forever and never to part. At the end of the show, we'll let you in on how much it cost them to ensure they had the day they had always dreamed of.
It meant a lot for us to have our wedding our way. It was all worth it on the day, and I think when we look back at the day itself, everything was exactly the way we wanted it.
Yeah, to me, it was like the dream wedding I could have never, ever imagined in my life. Everything turned out so nice.
Well, it may have been the dream wedding you always wanted, but getting there wasn't always heavenly. Let's bring Donna and Erwin back to earth and see what really happened.
When I think about the wedding planner, first words that come to my mind are like relieve stress. Kind of taking charge and saying, okay, I'm going to take that off your plate. I'm going to take this off your plate.
Well, thank goodness for Stacy Price. With 5 years of experience as a wedding planner, she was prepared to relieve our couple's stress and ensure that the only thing left on their plate was their wedding feast.
My role as a wedding planner really is to ensure that the bride and groom get what they want in their wedding day. They're spending a lot of money, they're investing a lot of time, so we really have to be the facilitator. And then leading up to the wedding day, on-site crisis management. Okay, guys, so can you tell me a little bit about your vision for the day?
I envision a pretty big wedding.
Okay.
About 200.
Okay.
175 at the least, but 200 I want.
Okay, so we need a hall.
The big hall. We don't want one of those halls that you split half and half.
Yeah,
we want
like
to have the
so
whole
by
hall.
ourselves.
The whole place
Yeah.
to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about the bar situation? Will it be an open bar, a cash bar?
Open.
It's got to be open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking for a good time at this event.
Yeah. We've
Perfect.
been to weddings where it's cash bar.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Now, what about your attire, the dress? Have you thought about
I
the
was
dress?
thinking I actually want to get it made.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about
How are you with
getting
that
it made.
decision?
That's fine. No, I'd like to
Perfect.
get it made as well. There are certain things that I'd like to have at the wedding. I'd like, the limo, and I'd like the big hall, and I'd like Donna to have the dress she wants, and, I'd like a certain amount of guests there. So I guess there are certain things like that are maybe a little more traditional that if Donna said I want to get married on the beach somewhere, I'd have to step in and say, no, I don't, that's not what I want.
Erwin's paying for the wedding. Erwin is very particular what he wants. If he's the same way as me, if not more. If he sees something and, we go back and, that's it, he'll get it right on the spot.
Now, let's talk about something yummy. What about the wedding cake? What have you sort of visioned? Was it a tiered cake, or was it something very simple?
A tier cake with
tier cake.
like a lot of the tiers, but fountain like in the middle, like kind
Okay.
of one tier and then the fountain there.
So something that has a lot of impact. When you walk into the room,
like
people
that's-
can...
People be like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
Okay, so fountains, that will be great.
Yes.
Now, as far as the decor and sort of the theme of the day, when you close your eyes and think of your wedding, what do you see?
I definitely want nice, different, unique centerpieces because that makes a difference. I think
It makes
with the
such an
whole
impact on the
yeah,
space.
it makes it look
Absolutely.
so much nicer. You know how everyone
Okay.
has roses and tulips and lilies. I want something kind of different.
Okay.
Even a different color too.
And what color were you sort of thinking?
Well, okay, I want my bridesmaids' dresses to be pink. So
Okay.
have pink in there. What else?
Whatever you want. I'm not very picky when it comes to decor.
Excellent answer, groom.
it's
Excellent answer.
it's like, whatever you want.
I'm very ambitious and I'm stubborn in some ways too, but if I see something I want, that's what I'm gonna get.
Okay, so let me just recap what you guys have said to me. With respect to venue, you're looking for a banquet hall that you guys sort of have on your own. You're looking for a guest count from between 175 to 200. The cake you want something big, a good impact when you walk in the room. The flowers and the bridesmaids' dresses, you really want to incorporate pinks into that. All right, so let's see what we're working with. Oh my goodness.
My father had sent us $500 because he couldn't come to the wedding. And we mightn't have even spent it all. Did we?
Probably didn't, knowing us.
Or maybe your soup came out of it as well.
Maybe.
When it comes to spending so much money on your dream wedding, you want to make sure the person footing the bill agrees with how you spend your budget.
Whatever you want. I'm not very picky when it comes to decor.
Excellent answer, Groom. Excellent answer.
At the end of the show, we'll reveal how much it cost Donna and Erwin to create their dream day.
There was one problem I had with my dress, and that was the beaded work, which is the most important part of the dress, obviously. And she told me that I couldn't have the original design that I wanted. I'd have to pay more.
What is the finished product looking like with the embellishments that you wanted?
I wanted the wrap and like a nice beaded, silver beaded work here.
Okay.
And then I wanted the trim, the bottom, to be
Okay.
a little
So
bit
with the
all the way
over-
around,
like
like
on
a
the
border.
Okay.
We were going to do beading to your budget of your dress.
What she's saying, I think, is that the patterning is what is a little more labor intensive and more, possibly beyond our budget.
If you feel it's not enough or you want a little more, then I'll reprice it and give you another quote on it.
From what she was telling me, she wasn't gonna do what I wanted and she was gonna put on a different design. So in order for me to get the one I originally wanted, I'd have to pay more. So there was a little problem there. But at the end, she showed me the dress and I really loved it.
Is there enough bling for you?
I love it. I wanted something that's blingy, kind of that's catching people's eyes. And I love this part here.
I wanted the cake to look, it had to have the fountain in the bottom. 3 tiers, it had to be really tall and big.
Sounds more like a float in an Easter parade.
Did you want the cake sitting straight up over the fountain?
Yeah, in the first tier, I kind of wanted to sit right there in the bottom part.
Okay, that's good because it'll give you a lot of height.
Yeah.
How big is the fountain usually?
The fountain you can see is right behind you. It's
That's how big it
about
usually is?
14 inches. It's the only one made.
Don't they distract from the cake? Don't they take away from the actual look of the cake?
No, well, it depends who you ask. You've got some motion under it, let alone the hypnotic effect of the light shining through the fountain. Very popular. And
We
the sound.
don't want to take away from the bride. It's her day, so we don't want to have this.
No, you don't, but you still want everything around her to be, captivating in some form.
The water and the light, is that something, I haven't seen a lot of fountains in the last little while. Is that something that's still done with wedding cakes?
It's not as prevalent as it was in, say, the 80s, you're right.
The things like the fountains and the staircase. I don't know if all those things are necessary when you're looking at a cake. I don't know if you need all those sort of extras to have a beautiful cake. We're gonna have to have fairly good sized tiers then. And all the extras, the different color and the fillings and the things that are important to you guys, we're gonna have to, make sure that they work with our numbers.
There's nothing extra.
A valiant effort, Stacy, but I think you're fighting a losing battle.
I really want a fountain.
Really
in the
want a
cake.
fountain.
I
Forget
love
the cake,
the
we
way
just
it
want a
looks.
We didn't really negotiate the cake too much. We didn't have to.
Nice.
And it got the impact we wanted.
Yeah.
Everybody
pink
talked about the cake.
water and it's really, really, really nice.
We split up the flowers. We got some real flowers, obviously, as part of your bouquet and that, and then some silk flowers for our centerpieces, and we were very happy with those. But we ended up meeting the lady to pick up the flowers in the parking lot. We bought them out of her van, so that was pretty funny.
That is beautiful.
Wow, you captured what we were looking for.
I love the color, the colors in them.
Yeah, wow.
Very beautiful.
The centerpieces are horrible. I don't like the fake glue that they use for water. I think they cheapen the look of the room. I know this was a cost savings thing. Do you feel that you saved some money going with the silk flowers?
Oh, definitely. I think I saved a lot. They would be $50 a piece, I think.
Well, you get what you pay for.
And how much were they each centerpiece?
They were $18 a piece.
As long as you're happy.
I love them.
Well, I think the silk centerpieces were gorgeous. I think we got a great deal on it. We were looking at costs, but it just worked out that what we wanted was cheaper.
On top of all of our stress with the wedding and getting it organized and getting it perfect for the day, I was also dealing with your surprise. Do you like 4x4s? Yeah. Oh. I bought Erwin one.
Really?
We talked about getting a 4x4 after the wedding, like at a few years down the road.
Wow. And he knows nothing about this?
No. Our main concern is getting a house, putting a down payment on a house.
Seriously?
Yeah.
For a wedding present?
Yeah.
Wow.
The monthly payments for this vehicle is $789 a month.
So, I hate to bring this up now, but this is part of the wedding budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not part of the budget, but I kind of squeezed it in there.
Okay. Squeezed it in there.
I'm not sure if he's gonna take 12 the monthly payments.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just hoping that fits into our budget for the next 5 years.
It's beautiful. So now I guess we need to figure out, you want to incorporate this into the day somehow. You want to surprise him at the wedding with the guests all there.
I have no doubt in my mind that he's gonna not say, like, he's not gonna want it.
Then how come you look so nervous?
Was it in our plans? No, it wasn't in our plans. Our plans
The house, but
were
I
to
got
get
the
a
car
house
first.
and then get the car, and the carriage came before the horse. But
Wow.
that's okay. You know, it's in the past. And saying, you know, I wouldn't give it back. We'll just deal with it and move on.
Love is totally supporting one another, laughing often and much,
Which we do.
and great sex.
I like that.
When you're putting together a wedding, there's always room for surprises, no matter how they affect the budget.
This is part of the wedding budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not part of the budget, but I kind of squeezed it in there.
Okay. Squeezed it in there.
And at the end of the show, we'll let you in on how much of a squeeze Donna and Erwin's wedding put on their bank account. Well, the dress had its bling, the cake had its fountain, and the SUV had been test-driven. Had anything slipped past them? Ah, yes, to take a course in stress management.
If you get pushed too far, you're gonna crack. I don't care who you are. And you know, it just reached that breaking point where we're fighting traffic and we got to be at some place, and we were getting pulled in a lot of different directions.
What happened, guys?
Everybody disappeared.
Everyone disappeared because we're like 40 minutes late now.
You know what? Sorry I wasted your time, but I don't really give a shit. Seriously.
Uh-oh, someone's stressed.
All right, well, let's get this stuff inside.
I gotta wash my hands now. I just got tar all over my hands.
Is he really mad? Like, is he gonna be okay?
I don't know, he's yelling at me, so...
Let's get this done and let's get to the church. It's not your fault, it's not your fault.
Us being late for the rehearsal was a total disaster. When we finally got there, we were like, what, a half an hour late?
At least.
Okay, so there's a 7:30 mass, so we're gonna run through this as quickly as possible.
He was rushing through things.
You know, that was one of the things we'll remember 10 years from now when we look back and say, you know, we're talking about our 15-minute wedding rehearsal.
I was up all night looking at the ceiling. Finally, like, the sun comes out. I get up, I go to do, like, you know, brush my teeth and stuff, and that was it. I could not keep anything in my stomach.
Donna is not feeling so well now. She just upset a little bit. Okay, so she'll be all right in a minute. She just upset her stomach. Okay, see, you okay? I think you need to get some fresh air. You was feeling better with the fresh air. Yeah, go out and get some fresh air. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Maybe you're nervous because, thanks to the new SUV, your fiancé is going to be in debt for the next 10 years. At this rate, Donna will be carrying a barf bag instead of a bouquet.
You okay, honey?
Poor Donna. I've heard of something blue on your wedding day, but not green.
The nerves are getting to me, and I'm just in really bad shape, but I'm starting to get better now, and hopefully by the time I get to the church, I'll feel 100% better.
Well, Donna, you weren't the only one with the jitters.
The limo broke down? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're sending the replacement.
Oh, so who is going to cover that cost?
That's a good question.
It's Erwin? So what are we gonna do about that half an hour? Because now I'm not getting 7 hours, right? No, well, yeah, because at least if I knew, because I've been waiting. Okay, okay, thanks, bye. All right, well, they're gonna deduct 50 bucks. If the limo's not showing up here in 15 minutes, I hope you brought your walking shoes.
And while Erwin waited for the limo, Donna waited on the line.
My dad right now is not having his tux at 2 o'clock.
Why?
Because he's at the hairdresser waiting for them. They're still doing their hair and my dad needs to be in a tux.
Looks like you've been running behind from the get-go.
What's wrong? What do you need?
Okay, I have a huge dilemma here.
Okay.
My father is still with the bridesmaids doing their hair. He's got to drop them off and then go and get his tux, and he's not even going to make ceremony if he does that.
And how much longer are they going to be?
20 minutes. They want someone to go get the tux bring it here, so when he comes here, he just gets dressed.
Why doesn't he just go get his suit now while they're still getting their hair done?
Right. Dad? Okay, you need to go get your tux right now. If they're gonna be 20 minutes, why are you sitting there waiting for them? Okay, but you need to get your tux now. It's 12:30. Before you come here, grab the tux and just get changed here. Okay, you're taking up my time because I have to do my makeup and they're taking pictures of me on the phone. Bye. He's gonna try as fast as he can.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
But
You don't worry about that. That'll happen.
Luckily, within a flash of a camera, the bridesmaids arrived, and Dad was ready to walk her down the aisle if only the limo would get there.
Really, I never did think I would ever find anybody and get married. It just never occurred to me. But then she fell into my hands and like putty, you know, I molded her.
Oh, give the man a shovel.
When it comes to weddings, sometimes there are unexpected bumps along the road to success.
The limo broke down? Okay.
After all, it's I do, but at what cost? No matter what the budget, is it ever enough? Soon we'll reveal how much Donna and Erwin spent for their chance to drive happily off into the sunset.
I was in the limo for about half an hour before I even stepped into the church. Try to, take some deep breaths and try to relax. So I had enough time to prep myself. So I was actually feeling really good by the time I got into the church. Dad, you're stepping on my dress. Dad, you're stepping on my dress.
I was like fine, completely fine until I saw you. And that's when I kind of said, okay, crap, I'm gonna lose it here. It took me a little while to regain control, but...
Good thing your priest was in control of everything.
It was actually pretty funny because, I mean, he was directing people and pointing and mouthing what to say.
All the way to the front, please. All the way to the front. Chairs, please. Can I have the flowers? Maid of Honor's flowers and the bride's flowers. Give me the flowers. And the bride's flowers. Thank you. Lift up the dress so he doesn't put the chair on top of the dress.
Hold on. Is he a priest or an air traffic controller? On with the I-dos.
Donna, take this ring. Donna, take this ring.
Donna, me, sorry. I was admiring the ring. Donna, take this ring.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And honor you.
And honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I, Donna, take you, Erwin, to be my husband.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I, Donna, take you, Erwin, to be my husband.
I, Donna, take you, Erwin, to be my husband.
You may now kiss the bride.
With the ceremony complete and the reception started, our bride shares her surprise.
I have a really huge, big surprise for you. And I hope you're gonna like it for you.
Oh my God. Babe, are you kidding me?
Oh my God, how'd that feel?
I like it. I don't know what to say.
How about thanks for the extra monthly payments?
It's another payment, but hey, you know what? I mean, I was paying much more than that for this wedding for like the last little while. I'm too happy to think about that.
Yeah, but what about tomorrow?
I didn't even know if I was gonna go through with the wedding. I was so feeling so sick and I was in the bathroom all morning, but look at me now. I totally recovered, so.
Yeah, that's all that matters. It's how you finish the race, not how you start it. Mission accomplished.
Their mission may have been accomplished, but let's hope paying this bill isn't impossible.
The original budget that we handed in to Stacy was $20,000. The cake was beautiful and it tasted good and it was everything I wanted. The cake costed $350.
The flowers looked great. The centerpieces were exactly what Donna wanted, and they cost $1,160.
Stacy really came through for us on the day of the wedding. Her
cost was $2,000.
The wedding dress was everything Donna wanted. Its cost was $2,500.
The venue was amazing. The food was awesome, including the food and alcohol. The venue cost $12,000.
Our miscellaneous costs, including the transportation, DJ, and photographer, cost $6,158.
I knew Erwin would love his new SUV. Its total cost was $40,000. The actual amount of money we spent on the wedding was $64,168.
Which put us over our budget by $44,168.
But hey, I can always take the SUV back.
I don't think so.
The couple is ecstatic. Erwin's SUV unexpected. And their budget has exploded. The only question left is, what kind of dance is that?
I sort of saw Brian and his best man standing up there, going through my head. I thought, oh my God, what am I doing here?
I didn't know that.
Oh, well.
That's gonna leave a mark.